Do it for me. Do it for a child that's in need. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're just trying to make it in the 2020. And we don't know when the last time gonna be the last time, but at least you go have a smile on your face when you watch Saf'fire.
Going on, my Diamond Squad. I hope to see you out at our launch party. It will be May 3rd. Also, check us out at our Pajama Jam. We are going to be live on IG. Now, let's get into this video.
Cause I know myself. Been behind bars, I'm just these the cards I was dealt. Acceptance. Battling with light and dark, I can't help self. Fire. My past will always follow me, probably. Revenge on my mind, but that'll scar me. Black is gold, that's my perception. Goshception. Don't judge me off my last impression. Black.
So my character is kind of a bad guy, which I kind of like in a way, because I feel like the bad guy kind of gets more recognition. Like if you're the good guy, you're not really as memorable as somebody who did some fucked up stuff. But I just don't want to be hated like Tyreek off of Power. Like I just don't want nobody to come from my character.
Man, best way to describe something. I mean, he broke, but he's trying to get his shit together. I mean, I don't know how else to describe him. I mean, I don't want to give away too much of what he got going on, but he working on bettering himself because he recognized that, he should have been better beforehand, but he worked.
I really love my character. I feel like we're definitely alike and different in a lot of ways. We're on a better path, but just being distracted from all the things kind of coming your way and wanting to really just check a mug and tell them who they not finna try.
Alright, well, pretty much, for those of you who are not familiar with the show, you have to go back and you have to look at Diamond in the Rough. Diamond in the Rough is the kind of the kickoff of Mr. Diamond Status being the thespian that he is. It's like no matter where he turns, no matter what he's trying to do, whether it's friends, family, job-wise, his past is always there. Pretty much is Mr. Diamond Status.
Well, I would say, starting off, my favorite character is probably, I'm kind of in between Peanut and Diamond. That's her name? Yeah. So, so her and Peanut, I think Peanut's hilarious. Like, maybe it's a personal thing for Peanut. I'm not sure if the actor is the reason why I like Peanut so much, or is it at the actual character and his scenes. But his scenes been good. I mean, the way he delivered the Shaggy Kitty just had me dying laughing all the time. Like, so I think maybe it's a combination of both the actor and the role. But I like Diamond because I feel like she's a very interesting character. She has so many lanes that she can go down as far as her character can go, and she's real raw and real gritty. I won't say ratchet because I think that her circumstances make her ratchet, but I think that she's very hood witty. Like, she'll give you some glamour
I definitely can relate to her relationships. Like, family and friends are very important to me, and I think they're very important to her, especially her relationship with Diamond. Like, they like best friends. They do have some things going on, so I'm not gonna try to give too much of it away, but every friendship is not perfect, and she kind of just has to be honest about some things and don't beat around the bush, basically. Like, she's a real upfront person. She got a smart mouth. I got a smart mouth. I could definitely relate to that. The stuff that she go through with her baby daddy. Like, everybody go through that back and forth stage. Those was like my favorite scenes because I'm just like, I felt those in my spirit.
Shoot, in that regard, yes. Because, especially with school, yeah, I could have taken that a lot more serious than I did. So I can relate to it. But, I mean, everybody trying to get their thing together. Some people trying to get their spirituality together. Some people trying to get work together. Some people trying to get their weight together. You know what I'm saying? I got like the stomach here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something to get together.
Sometimes that can stop you along your path. But then we're also kind of different because Diamond has definitely had a very rough life. She went through some things as far as sex trafficking and being kidnapped where, I mean, not everyone experiences something like that, but it touches so many lives. It touches so many lives because you never know who has experienced something like that. It's so easy to laugh and be like, oh, ha, she a thought, she a hoe. But you never know, like, what was her story that got that person to that point? What was the story that, you know what I mean, broke that person down to where they are? Or was it a conscious decision? We never know. But it's up to us to be compassionate enough to hear people's stories and understand their lives a little better. So I love that about Diamond.
And so I can relate to that because it's like, sometimes, man, people don't know how to let go of who you used to be. You know what I'm saying? And they keep trying to pigeonhole you to who you used to be. You know what I'm saying? And so Saf'fire is pretty much a tutorial of ways of how to break away from your past. You know what I'm saying? Embrace your future and embrace, you know, the good and the positive in life that you're trying to do.
Well, I think Saf'fire is like any other guy who's just gotten out of prison, really trying to get back on his feet. He really has come to terms with who he was and who he wants to be. The problem with him is, you know, figuring out how to get there, how to marry the A with the B. So seeing him figure out how to get through adversity, especially being ex-con, it resonates because I know a lot of ex-cons. And it makes it relatable to the public as a whole, like men and even women, because there are a lot of women that are going through the same situations. So watching his progression, I don't know, I kind of like the drama. I kind of like drama. I kind of want him to stay in the drama a little bit, but watching him progress to become something better is amazing, because I do want my ex-con brothers and sisters to be something better when they come out, to know that you can struggle. It's okay to struggle. We all struggle, but keep moving forward. And he really exemplifies that, like, you know, even with the, you know, between his mom and all of the characters, he's really trying to put his right foot, his good foot down.
Look, stay in school, kids. If you have nothing else, stay in school. You know, figure out what you're good at, and if it's something that you're not good at, find somebody that's good at that thing and ask them to help you get good at that thing.
I would compare some, but not all. I would compare, you know, just the fact that she a go-getter, she a hustler, she get out there and grind, she work. I've always been that. I do like 10 jobs, and I'm always trying to make sure I do whatever I have to do for my kids. So in that sense, I definitely resonate with her. But just some of her choices, friend-wise, like, I don't think that I can relate, because some choices that she made, that's not me. Like, I'm riding dad to the wheels fall off, but you'll have to watch that to get what I'm saying as far as that.
Man, I guess pretty much in real life, I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? Saf'fire always end up with the bad chick. You know what I'm saying? She cute, fine, sexy, somehow always a little bit ghetto. And so I guess I kind of relate to that. You know, I like the girl that's the sweet, funny type, but somebody who's go ride and turn up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of how they, you know, mesh together, you know.
I would say that she is a go-getter. She about her money. A badass kind of, in a way. Like, she done lived a life, or she done did some things in her past that she might not be proud of, but, you know, she did it, and she, like, it is what it is at the end of the day, but she's just trying to move forward. And then the last way I would say is that she's really, I want to say loving, because she was loving, like, to her friend, like, regardless of what happened and everything, like, she still loved her, and she didn't want their friendship to run over some stuff like that.
I'm gonna say ambitious, because he's obviously, you know, trying to get his stuff together. I would say that he is dedicated. And I say dedicated because throughout different things that have happened in the series, I ain't telling y'all, different things that happened in the series to him, a lot of people don't have the dedication and the motivation to keep pushing forward through those circumstances. So, matter of fact, I'll say that: ambitious, dedicated, motivated. Those are 3 words.
Words to describe Diamond, I would say she's very like loving. She loves hard. You could tell in her character. Like once she love you forever. You like really gotta hurt her for her to turn on you. So loving. I would say she's very dedicated. And she's very persistent. Once she got her mindset on something, she's gonna make it happen.
I would say shocking, for one, because some of the twists and turns will be like, and then exciting. And I don't want to say edgy. I want to say powerful. And how it's perceived in like our Black communities and what we do as African American people. So it's a powerful message to everyone. It's some powerful scenes in there, powerful people. So definitely powerful. So
All
those
right.
are my 3 words.
I think my favorite character is my on-screen bestie Jasmine, only because she is just so much like the real women I know in my life, like my real life best friends. Like they really just grind and try to make it day to day. You know what I mean? They love their family, they love their man, but at the end of the day, they are not for none. And you know, they be like the backbone of their communities and their families, and they just make stuff happen.
Saf'fire embodies, you know what I'm saying, who I am. He's, like I said, he's the lover, you know what I'm saying. He's the smooth talker, hard worker, you know what I'm saying. But he also is taking life like as a lesson, you know what I'm saying. He's looking at life, looking at the mistakes he made, and he's finding a way, you know what I'm saying, to change
I
it.
will probably pick Jamal just because he funny as hell, like he blunt, and he keep that shit like he let it be known. So I just love characters like that.
Just say that shit to me? I cannot believe you would say that shit to me after I just went to work all day and took care of your big head ass kids. Is you serious, Peanut?
Anything that he dealing with Peanut, that's always funny, always. And you know what I'm saying, you look at the little, like I would say the hand gestures, but look at the motions and stuff that he does and whatnot. So you know,
Like, man, y'all ass be tweaking on bro. Like, I don't know, he just real hood. I like that.
Me. Huh? Tony. You that's as good as I get.
I'm most excited for the premiere party. I'm most excited to see how many of y'all come out, how many of y'all support. I'm excited to see y'all reaction when y'all see how everything unfolds. I'm excited to keep the thing going. You know, that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for the character development. So I get to see who it is and who's not great.
I think what I'm most excited for with Saf'fire the web series is definitely the premiere party, because people don't understand like how long this has been in the making, the hard work that goes into it, the writing, the creating, everything. It has just been truly a blessing to see it come alive on screen. This is so much a passion project for all of us. So I'm excited to be able to share that with the world and for y'all to be able to see it too. It's gonna be
somebody like Tyler Perry, BET, any streaming service that want to pick up Saf'fire, that's what I'm looking forward to. You know, shout out to Legend Enterprises, shout out to YouTube, all that. But I'm most excited about getting it on the big screen, you know what I'm saying, for the world to see and networks to pick it up. That's what I'm excited about.
So that, you know, everybody else can see it all together. But I just want to see the clips. I'm behind the scenes, but I haven't seen it all together. So that's what I'm most excited for, is seeing the finished product, seeing how well my team did, the cast did, and just to have people receive them in a positive light, because they did work hard on it. So
I'm just excited for you all to experience what I experienced behind the scenes. Like, what you see on the camera is like one thing, but actually to experience that, to like go through scenes where we just dying laughing because it's just so funny, like y'all don't get to experience that. But I'm just grateful that I get to work with a dope ass cast. Like, everybody is talented, everybody try their best to come on stage and come on camera and get y'all the real and entertain y'all. So I think I'm most excited for that. I'm most excited to see myself too, because I never thought in a million years that I would be acting. It's just like, it's a whole different ball game to like, I give kudos to people who do this on a regular basis, because like I said, I'm just ready to see myself in action.
The entire show, first of all, let's get that straight. I'm tired seeing being on the back end when the whole situation came about. It's like, I'm a visual person, so I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then it was like, once it started to come in, once we had the characters, I can put them, I see them in action. The whole entire dream came to light. So I'm excited for the premiere with all of these situations going on. It's kind of building up the anticipation for myself. Like, I'm really here. I'm like, I want to see it all together, because I haven't seen the edited versions or anything. I'm just anxious to see it all together.
Oh, if you ain't got your tickets yet, man, gonna cop them tickets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come out to the premiere, the launch party. I know the Connosaurus and the Covad is taking, niggas' bodies over, and people died that ain't never died before. I understand all that, but as long as you got breath in your body, hey, come out and support Saf'fire. That's all we asking. You know what I'm saying? Do it.
Stay at home.
Be safe.
Stay safe.
Wash your hands and wash your ass, because there's no sense of washing your hands if you don't wash your ass.
This social distancing, it will save lives. Maybe somebody you know.
You know what I'm saying? Come out, support. I can't wait for it to come out, the launch, all that good stuff. So make sure y'all go check out Saf'fire. But if you itching to see what we working with, go check out Diamond Status. And you check out my boy Deacon Evans. He all up and through there. You know what I'm
learning my
saying?
lessons.
So
I am trying to turn my downfall.
We really appreciate it, man. Even in the midst of all this BS that's going on, we thank y'all.